again, my name is Naya Crowder, Crypto Jeezy. I know he the best in Dallas. You feel me? Y'all better subscribe and tune in.
Then walk off. That's all you gotta do. Let them see. Let them see what they. There we go.
Hey, it's Jen, formerly known as Royalty DFW. I just want to shout out to Crypto Jeezy. Y'all subscribe, like, and follow his page.
Hey, it's your girl Anya Monique, and I'm here to tell you that you need to go and subscribe to Crypto Jeezy.
That's my dog.
We the mind, just like Goodfellas. Open her like a dresser. Gave her back, I could've kept her. She said I make her wetter. She wanna come.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, First Lady Peachy Blanco, and we are back with another episode of Peach Talks. What's up, Dan Yeezy? Shout out to the hottest promoter on YouTube, y'all. You see the title. It's Friday. It's time for the weekend. What's going on, y'all? You know the vibes over here. Roll up, pull up, sip up, okay? So, yeah, you see the topic, the title. If you didn't like your friend's partner, would you tell them? Let's talk about it, okay? But a couple of church announcements before we get into the title. Make sure y'all subscribe to Peach Blanco. If you can tell right now, I'm going streaming. I'm streaming on both channels, my channel and Crypto Jeezy. Trying to get them subs up, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button over here and over there, okay? Trust the process. What's up, Bestie? What's up, Joy? I will drop the link in the chat. Pull up on me. But yeah, so make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Tune in every day at 1 p.m. for Crypto Jeezy. Also, Wednesdays and Fridays, your girl First Lady Peachy Blanco. And at this point, anytime between 7:30 and 9 o'clock, y'all. Help me, help me. I'm gonna get back on my regularly scheduled program. But sometimes, life be life, but I'm here. I made it. Shout out to everybody who supports me. I appreciate y'all trusting the process and trusting in me because I know y'all always tell me drop the content, drop the content. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the content. Okay? But yeah, about this telling your friend if you like their partner. Well, my bestie in here, and I think we done had a couple of situations like this. That's crazy that you pull it up, Joy, because I just I just thought of this title randomly. So that's crazy that you pull up. And I feel like we done had some situations, okay? We definitely done had some situations. It's gonna be some shit going on, okay? You not gonna always like your people's people. It's just not gonna happen that way. Okay? Make sure y'all put something in the chat. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Joy the Yeezy. What's up, cute face? What's up? Okay. Can y'all hear me? All right. I had to refresh some shit. Okay. I had to jump right back into it. Yes. What's up, cute face? You see the title. I want your opinion. Have y'all ever not liked your friend's partner? And did you tell them? I just want to know. Because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But did you feel the need to tell that person? And if so, what was the tipping point? Like, what was the tipping point? What made you go ahead and tell her? Let's talk about it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on this channel and the other channel, Peach Talk. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Okay. I always go back and check out the likes. And I'm like, damn, I wish I would have said that. So I make sure I let y'all know. Hit that like button. If you didn't on the way in, make sure you tap that like button on the way out. Make sure you hit that notification button so you always know when we're streaming. Okay. Whether it be me or Crypto Jeezy, make sure y'all tap in with the crypto game. Okay. It's nothing but vibes over here. The vibes be vibing. We talk about all type of things. Okay, you never know what you gonna get over here in the crypto game. Okay, you never know, but hopefully you walk away with a lesson learned. Okay, hopefully you walk away with the lesson learned. It be like that sometimes. Shout out to the thumbs up on Facebook. Yeah, okay, I think that was cute face. Shout out to you. I appreciate the support. But as far as the title, saying if you gonna tell your friend, you know what? Me myself, it would be for a reason. And let me stop. Let me take that back because I think my bestie might correct me here. My outspoken ass sometimes you might get it for free in the moment, but these days since I have matured, I don't always just say the first thing that comes to my mind. It got to be a good goddamn reason. Okay, it really has to be a good reason. If I feel like you know it's jeopardizing our friendship. You know what I mean? Or I feel like it is. It has to be. What's up, Joy?
Hey, bestie.
Hey. So that's so crazy that you pulled up on me because I literally like just thought of this topic about about telling I say you because you're my friend um about telling your friend if they don't if they didn't like your significant other. I believe we have situations like this.
Yeah, we have. I mean, it's really all about it's all about the friendship dynamic, honestly. I mean, because the mature woman in me knows that it ain't for me to like your partner. That's your partner.
Mhm.
But the other side of that is if that person being your partner starts taking away from you being my friend, that's where the issue come in because I was your friend before you acquired the partner. So if anything, let's assimilate your relationship around your already existing life versus making everybody in your already existing life fit around your relationship.
Okay.
If that's not something that anybody in that equation is willing to do, then just go ahead and be all right with not being the same kind of friends for a while, at least in the duration of that relationship.
So basically, okay, before I ask you that question, Emily, before I respond to that, what's up, Oso D? Let me see who see. Okay, then Easy has something to say in the chat. She said she's still with that dude. She had a dinner party in May. She said she was still there. Hold on. Oh, okay, I think did Yeezy you talking? Oh, okay, okay, let me stop. I missed the first one. This happened to my sister Christmas party. Her friend bought this new guy she was dating. Everybody said the same thing where she get that dude from. My sister said she eventually had to have a talk with her. And she's still with that dude and had a dinner party in May. She said he was still there.
Okay. All right. Good point. And see, that's a good point as far as that you mentioned, Danielle, because you have to be prepared for whether you tell that person that you want to fucking with you. You know, you don't care for their significant other or not. You got to be prepared of whether or not they gonna stay with them or take your advice or whatever the case may be. You know, you can't expect them to move how you would move. So with that said, as far as taking time out from people, Joyride. So basically, you telling me like if you ain't like their significant other and didn't think you would come across where you just took a step back.
I mean, I'm in that situation currently. I have a
Really?
friend who, I mean, I got a girlfriend that we've been friends since, knowing each other since
Oh yeah,
elementary school,
so do.
friends throughout our lives. This relationship was bringing out the worst in her after I had seen her accomplish a lot of things to make her life better. I only interfered when it has something to do with her well being and her children. Like, cause how that nigga make you feel and all of that has nothing to do with me and it's not my business. So, like, I tried my best to stay out of anything that had to do with their personal affairs when they would go back and forth on personal things. Of course, you can come and talk to me. I'm gonna be your friend and support you through your whatever you going through. I'm not like, girl, leave him. I'm your friend through whatever you going through, right?
Okay.
When it turned into a situation where the kids got involved, her well-being got involved, and you can't see that this nigga is the reason, and I speak up about it, and then you turn me into a bad person, like you really are upset with me, like I really did something to you. Don't even worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't enemies. I just see what's going on here. That dick run you, and I'm gonna let you have that.
Oh, wait a minute. 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 So would being that clearly she's in love with the person. Okay. Clearly she in love with him. So did you expect? Is it fair to say you expected you out of her, or would
No,
if
no,
not you
no,
would?
no, no, no. See, the reason why I step back is because it ain't gonna be no me or her. That's still my friend.
Okay.
That's still my friend. I'm just not over there making her choose and making her have to walk on eggshells every time I come around because the shit that he be on with her, he could never do that shit to me. And if he does, somebody gonna come see him about that. I don't want that to be an issue between us as friends now.
Okay. So
Cause
Q
somebody
Face
gonna
said,
do
but
something to that nigga about me.
period. Q
So
Face said. Q Face said, but your friendship has nothing to do with your relationship.
it, a relationship is two individuals coming together. Y'all still got y'all individual lives. I don't want to like that's where people fuck up is making their whole identity their relationship. That's just a
Mm-hmm.
part of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that is true. They do fuck up with that. But see, like I said, okay, you said in okay, Q Face said in a relationship. And see, my thing is, if I'm gonna tell you it's for a good, it gotta be like situation that you speaking on, Joy. And that event where it's jeopardizing and I ain't feeling how your kids being treated or that matter, yeah, I'm gonna speak it up and I'm gonna say something. But if it's good for you, it's great for me. I don't have to be around. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be around at all. Okay.
Exactly.
And
I'm not making a conflict for you, making you feel weird about me, the friend who don't fuck with your nigga around. You get what I'm saying? Like now you gotta be on, watching to make sure that you and your nigga in a good space because y'all can't do that in front of me. You don't gotta
Mhm.
walk on no eggshells around me. I just ain't gonna be here, baby. If you still my friend, though, if anything happened to you, I'm coming.
But just imagine, because it's everything you can't do for your friend. Like you can fuck your friend, but you're not fucking your friend. So it's like a lot of
Exactly.
you should only go you can only go so far without looking crazy. Because you got to let that grown motherfucker make their own decisions that they want to make. You know what I'm saying? It's they life,
Absolutely.
they kids. It's hard pill to swallow, especially when you really care for the person and also care for the children. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. And then you got to think about the individual that you're speaking of. Do they know better? Do they
That
really
too.
know
That's
better?
why I'm not this I have chosen the high road. I just ain't about to put myself in it if I don't got to be. Like that ain't gonna make or break me being your friend is if
Wait,
I'm involved in your relationship. Like do
wait,
your one
wait.
too.
Joyride, pay attention to the comments. We got somebody that's on our ass about some shit.
Yeah,
Two
what
Face
now?
said, Two Face said, see how you just zoom past that? Zoom past
Zoom by
what?
what? Zoom by what?
What we skirt past? What we skirt past? What? Zoom past what? Because basically, I think he's referring to what he said. What does your friendship have to do with your relationship? But see, you got to understand part of being a friend is caring about your mental state, your well-being, all of that. And if he's affecting that, and I clearly see he ain't shit, and the result of him not being a shit is what is on my line, crying to me at 0 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm going. Hey, bro, I don't like it. And then
He
also,
said if you fucking your friend. What?
wait, wait. He said if you fucking your friend, hearing you out. If you fuck, so basically, are you trying to say that it's caring too much and it's giving off that we fucking our friend? And that's, I mean, because ladies,
This is how you know what? We ain't gonna go that direction. We ain't gonna go that direction tonight. We gonna keep it on topic. We ain't gonna we ain't gonna go
no,
down no bunny
no, no,
trail.
no. We might need to go
But
that direction, friend.
what I'm saying is for people who think you just supposed to blindly be somebody's friend no matter what they going through, this how bitches be getting beat to death and can't tell nobody shit. This is how all type of fucked up shit be happening to people. And men too, I'm not about to just make this a sex specific thing, but like men be going through shit too. You supposed to just blindly let your nigga go through some bullshit with a bitch who ain't shit. You just supposed to sit around and let him keep getting dogged and used and lied to, and she got the wool over this nigga eyes, and he drinking the Kool-Aid, and you just supposed
Okay.
to just be okay with him ruining his livelihood, going into debt, buying this bitch everything she want, and she ain't shit. You just gonna sit by and be like, that's my nigga, he can do what he want. Man, fuck out of here.
So how long did it take you to get to that point, Joy? Because now we about to, now you done brought it up. I hope you got a couple minutes. I'm about to interview because I got some questions. I have some questions because we've been friends for a long time. And I feel like I know that you and I both have had this same situation to each one of us.
Yeah,
It's happened. Has it happened?
yeah, for
Have
sure.
we told, have we, did we tell each other?
We is not about to sit around and feel like that and not say anything. But did that keep us from being friends? Did that keep us from spending time with each other? I mean, I I never felt like no relationship was going to make my friendship like wasn't contingent upon if you were single or with someone. I
Okay.
never felt like that mattered in our friendship dynamic. And whatever and vice versa. I don't feel like anybody I was with made you not want to be my friend. You might have had some
Uh,
shit to say about a motherfucker, but that
so
don't mean
okay,
fuck
okay.
fuck this
Nobody.
bitch for life.
I'm
I ain't never fucking with this bitch because of this nigga. Like,
okay. Okay. Might have made me distant. Might have made
but
me,
definitely, but
okay.
definitely like, oh, that's not my friend anymore because she. No, we still friends. Just get through that little shit you going through over there, because I don't
And
want that
yeah.
to keep being the issue.
So do you think has it ever vice versa? Have you ever felt like you couldn't be my friend because of a situation I was in that you feel like you couldn't tell me?
No,
Okay.
but I don't know. You also are the friend who can FaceTime me and ask me, "What's this on my ass, bitch?" Like we just don't
What?
be keeping shit from each other. You feel me? Like that's what I'm really trying to. It's really raw after as many years as we have. Maybe some new bitches, maybe some new friends that we just acquired through work or college, or something like that. Maybe them we would be passive and not say things like that. But I don't think that there's ever been a point in time where you felt like you couldn't tell me anything about how I was making you feel, especially about a
Mhm.
relationship. And then I don't. You have never put me in no box. Like I'm not
Okay.
allowed to say anything.
Oh, you gonna say something? Oh, you're gonna say it. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
say it. But I think in transition, like years ago when we were younger, You know, it was more suppressed because you know it was just we were so doing this, doing that, doing it. It was more so. Oh, by the way, I don't like your nigga. Not like that's the issue. That's the
Yeah, it
problem.
wasn't at
We
the
got
forefront.
yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't
It
at the
wasn't at the.
forefront.
It definitely wasn't at the forefront. But what are some of the stipulations as far as because we done have friends where we ain't even ladies, let's really talk about it. We done have some friends where we ain't want to tell shit to. Just based off of how they and you laughing, we'll get to that later. Based off of how they gonna react, y'all. I know Wednesday I talked about emotional intelligence, but let's get off track. Okay, let's talk about the times where ain't no emotional, it ain't enough emotional intelligence. Okay, and we crashing out. Okay, straight crash out. Okay, so Joy, what has been like? Do you have any before I get into it? Do you have anything to say about that?
I'm
What's up,
here.
Sam's? What's up, Sam's? Let me check out the comments real quick before I. Sam said, like my boy RJ say, mind your business, dog. But see, yeah, mind your yeah, okay. And let me say this, Sam. When it comes to mind your business, yes, I have definitely learned that. I get that. The only reason why I'm telling if I'm gonna have to tell my friend is that I don't like her partner if she got me fucked up. Okay. And I have to say it like that because that can fall under a number of situations. Okay. I'm not saying shit unless you got me fucked up. Now, this particular situation that I had to say something, she had me fucked up. It was more so her well being, her children's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to tell you at this point, you're not thinking logically. You're not acting like you got, people, little ones to take care of. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be that friend to speak on it and I am. But I definitely learned to love people from a distance. Some people you have to love from a distance. And I definitely learned that the hard way. You think growing up, my friends was my siblings. You know what I'm saying? Although I
I think
had
that's
them.
one of the dynamics that I was just about to say, Peachy, is that we ain't just the regular friends. You got to think
Yeah.
about it. Our siblings was 10 plus years older than us, so we had each other. We didn't have
hmm My
that.
friends was my siblings. You know what I'm saying? That we done been through pretty much, a lot of shit. I ain't gonna say everything, but a lot of shit that you could imagine chasing behind these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, whether it be trying to get through things in life, just thinking we
Exactly.
grown.
And out of love. Make sure it's out of love. There was never no malicious. Like, I think when Peachy say, if you got me fucked up, it sound like a little more beefy than what is actually going on. But like out of love, absolutely is will be the only time to be speaking up. I'm not being hateful.
Right. For sure. What's up, Stone C? What's up, Jess? Hey, y'all. Y'all see the title. We talking about if you didn't like your friend's partner, would you tell them? Okay. Would you tell them? And if you would tell them, what under what circumstances will you just be like, fuck it? I gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not the friend. I learned my lesson from being so vocal, so say no, fuck all that. Not my business, not my problem, and not my deal. Okay. Let's start there. Okay. Let's start there. I'm not even about to do all of that. I know how to distance myself. I got friends right now. I ain't feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay. But that if you happy, love, you know what I'm saying? You happy. Even the times when you call me crying or whatever the case may be, but it's not until it affecting your mental health, like literally, seriously. You know what I mean? Because we've seen that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we done seen our friends be fucked up over that good cat, okay? Or somebody they was really in love. I ain't even gonna say somebody that was really in love. It. Some of us are just toxic as fuck. How about that? Some of us are just toxic as fuck. You know?
Or you see your friend in a trauma bond. She just with this nigga while she going through this right now. That's all.
hmm And little do he know, little do she know, this motherfucker been praying on you the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time. Okay? Praying on you the whole damn time. Oh, just
Girl.
you'll speak on it, okay? Speak on it. And I don't like to always have conversations just for females. It's also for the males too, fellas. We know we know you done had a homeboy. Listen, that was crazy for the cat, stalking
The
her
nigga
with a
stay picking the
flashlight.
wrong one.
Listen,
Stay picking the
listen.
wrong one. God, yeah.
Stay picking the wrong hoe. Stay picking the wrong, like toxic. You already know, cause a lot of y'all fellas, we look at y'all rap sheet. It ain't nothing but domestic violence. Let's talk about it. So, fellas, y'all got a homie. Y'all do. Y'all do. Y'all do. I know if he ain't shit, she knows. Wait, just said 9 times out of 10, my bestie and I are on the same page. Listen, the same page. Do you hear me? And if I was fucking up, she gonna tell you it be like that sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always we done when you have been with friends and you done seen them in all different eras, all different phases in life. I trust that I know, like at this point, even if it's something somebody Joyride wasn't rocking with, and I mean wasn't, I didn't care for. We're in the era to the point where it's no need. I know that her mind on straight, where she not gonna let it fuck up. You know what I'm saying? To where shit can't be reversed. She gonna bounce right back. So I'm gonna have to let her go through it. You know what I mean? If unless it comes to her child or her life is at danger, bitch, not saying shit. Do you hear me? Are
I
you
think that's
happy?
part of
Well, we're happy.
learning. Yeah, I think that's part of growing up and learning, like, the different and like I said, that also depend on the dynamic of your friendship. It really, everybody's temperament ain't the same. Everybody can't be told things. Some people got to find out the hard way, bro.
Got to find out the hard way. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm one of those. Gotta find out the hard way. Unfortunately, Peachy got to find out the hard way. You know
It
what I'm
don't
saying?
always hit the same until you find it out in the way where it's gonna impact you the most. My granny
Oh,
said, "Bought sense is the best sense." You paid for that, didn't you?
what? Say that again.
Bought sense is the best sense. You paid for that, didn't
Pay for, but you know what? I like that in you.
you?
When
You
I
paid for
tell you, pay for it. You hear me? Can speak
that.
on it. Got a testimony about it. You hear me? Okay.
Mm,
Bet I won't.
amen.
But bet I won't. Like let's talk about it, ladies. The type of women. I mean, the type of men that with growth and maturity, the type of men that we are even attracted to changes. If it don't change, then it's on you, boo boo. Okay. At 18, I don't still want the type of nigga that I wanted at 18 at 37.
Okay,
I
what?
just
I'm
don't.
allergic to them niggas.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah. Straight up allergic. Straight up allergic. Okay. Can't even, not my cup of tea.
Hey, Peach, who's that dude in the chat?
Hold on, I'm not by my phone. What's the name?
Jetpack.
Oh, that's Jetpack. I'm not sure. But he new to the chat. Jetpack, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you not haven't already. You see my security up here, security. But
It's a scandal going on in the comments. Hold on, somebody infecting black men. Hold on,
oh,
what?
Yeah,
oh, he in trouble.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, I'm on my phone. Oh, okay, I was gonna say I got yeah. Somebody down there gonna handle that. That need to be handled. It's some wrenches down there. Okay, straight
Oh,
up.
all right.
You already know it's okay. Security. Okay, two wheels security.
Top flight,
Top
top
flight security.
flight
Okay,
of the world, Craig.
two wheels said y'all got him fucked up. He about to start speaking up.
He at the door with it.
Two wheels. Funny as hell. But yeah, so yeah, but to that friend who I ain't saying shit to, if it's a fucked up situation, don't feel no type of way. I'm just minding my business, friend. You know what I'm saying? I be going through my own shit, friend. Okay? I ain't got time to be worried about the next. All right. It's like once you get grown, you get a lot of shit to do. Okay, and with a lot of shit to do come with a lot of obligations and a lot of time that the fuck I don't have to be going back and forth with you over what's benefiting you. Okay, that's your deed, not mine. So I'm not even about to be even too. And then sometimes, for real, let's really talk about it. Some conversations are not even worth having. Okay. Some conversations are not even worth having, y'all. I know y'all got that friend where know damn well it's going in one ear and out the other. I'm not about to waste my breath. If you go from one fuck nigga to the next nigga, what I gonna tell you about this fuck nigga?
You like fuck niggas.
Wait, you like fuck niggas? That's your shit. That's okay. That's okay. Friend, be great. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna say don't call me when he break your heart or whatever. Call me, love. Please do. But don't expect me
But
to
don't call me
offer.
1 second before.
Listen.
Because if you ain't ready to leave, don't call me. Because once I get to getting on that shit can't be undone. So don't call me unless you serious. Okay?
No, just for real, they gonna do whatever they want to do anyway. They is. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit that like button on this channel and Peach Blanco. And while you over there, make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. I go live every Wednesday and Friday between 7:30 and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that notification button is on so you know when we are streaming. Tune in every day at 1 p.m. for Crypto motherfucking Jeezy, y'all. Shout out to him. Check out the content he be dropping. You know the vibes over here, okay? Yeah, we crypto gang in this bitch. Make sure you tap in with Talking with Brit, y'all. Talking with Brit. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. The link will be in the chat. The movie for next week, I believe, is Soul Food. Okay, I don't know if she has posted it. I think she said something. I'm not sure. Brit, if you hear, correct me if I'm wrong. But make sure y'all watch that movie, and then she will be going live. Possibly, I think it's Monday, but the information will be in the chat. She'll be going live Monday, and we're gonna talk about it. We gonna all perspectives, y'all. We really gonna have like it was fun last week. No, it was this week. It was Monday, y'all. It was fun. Help us, crypto gang in this bitch. It's a movement. We trying to get it. It's a slow rollout, but it is what it is. We gonna try to do what it. We gonna try to do what it do. But yeah, yes, just watch it. I think I'm almost positive it's Soul Food. I think she said that. If not, I have her correct this if she pop in today or when Crypto GZ go live. Yeah. So yeah, so back into the topic about telling your friends if they nigga or they, and let's talk about, we're not even gonna get on the just on the females. Fellas, where you at? But see, I think you know what, it's different because males, they don't be like, they aren't emotional like us, not all of them. But they not emotional like us. They might not even be obligated. I don't think they gonna say too much unless it be some nigga you tripping. Like catching them doing some soft shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like catching them calling the nigga that they think fucking with that girl soft ass nigga shit. Yeah, maybe they say something then. I don't know, fellas. Yeah, anybody to defend on behalf of the men? Because yeah, on
No,
huh?
cause they'll be like, "Fuck you later" if it work out. If it
They go what?
they gonna be like, "Fuck you later" if it goes right for them.
Yeah,
No,
y'all may.
no, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm just kind of like keeping it to myself. It's just, I got shit to do. I don't really sitting up around a bitch and they nigga to even really give that much a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I'm going to want you to always be happy. If you ask me, I'm going to put it back. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth, but depending on, I ain't just gonna go in. That nigga broke. That nigga this, that. No, if something, I don't care what I see. Your eyes seen it. Something attracted you to him. So who am I to tell you that that ain't the one for you? And sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at it, if you into that type of nigga, then you can't. How you you might not be that much of my friend. And I'm just being honest. You got to be careful with the company that you keep. And I don't care how a motherfucker take that. You feel me? You definitely gotta you definitely gotta pay attention to that. You definitely do. Like, mama, what you doing? Why you into that? That's what. Oh no. Not to say we can't be friends anymore, but distance. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta surround yourself with people that's gonna
And
help you elevate.
when it's time, if I need to see you, if it's a milestone, if it's important, if something's going on in your life, I'm gonna check in. I ain't finna just act like you don't exist. I just know how to distance myself so we don't fall out about some shit that could be temporary,
Yeah, yeah,
or you learning some life lessons. And most times we need to be by ourselves when we do that shit anyway.
for real. I agree with that. Let's get into that. Chapters of life chronicles. Okay,
And some shit you gotta go through by yourself. You ain't can't have no company.
can't have no company. Okay, I don't know. It's just like, you learn it. You get more out of it when you don't got all them extra opinions, all that extra shit in your ear where you can just meditate, not just meditate, but just be in tune with yourself and your own feelings, emotions, and thought process. It be like that sometimes. Did y'all hit that
Sometimes
like button?
sometimes you mistake your voice for a voice that you heard, and you repeating some shit instead of really knowing and following your. You gotta find your voice.
Wait a minute though, Joy. Have you ever, so ladies, let me tell y'all, listen, let me talk. Have y'all see, I'm not even gonna claim this to be a Pisces thing, Dan Easy. I'm not gonna claim this to be a Pisces thing. But have y'all ever thought y'all had some shit figured the fuck out? And then when I tell y'all had the whole play down, y'all had the like all the whole everything, scoreboard play, everything. Y'all had it all down. Okay. And come to find out, you was about you was wrong the whole time. Just said I really don't be in my friend's business like that, but I'll say how I feel and always listen. And just that's a part of being a good friend, like right there, is making sure that you know, listen. If nothing at all, listen. But see,
I can admit. Go ahead, Peach.
uh, if
No, I was
nothing at
just
all,
about to say I can admit in our youth we might have let that shit matter, you know. But as an adult, we starting to understand, like, oh yeah, it's levels and dynamics to this shit. Let this girl
yeah,
be a grown ass woman and mind your business.
hell yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. Cause I already know. Oh, so let's talk about it, friend. Let's talk about it. Do you believe, you know how people would say people pussy whipped, or they once they get the D, you know what I'm saying? The crazy button. How you feel about that?
Or do I think it's real?
Yeah, do you think it's real? What's up,
I
stars?
I'm
Super.
ready to tell my story. What you mean?
You ready to tell your story?
I'm ready to tell
So
my
you
truth. What you mean? Do
wait
I
a minute.
believe it?
Wait, so you was going off the D, friend?
Hey, listen, I stuck around somewhere way too long to the point where, like, when I finally stood on business, this nigga was he was in shock. I was like, "Hey, bro, stop texting me. Leave me alone forever." He like, "I ain't want no
Uh,
smoke. I was just reaching out and telling everybody I love Happy Valentine's Day." I said, "Please skip me. Take me out the rotation. Like,
mm,
leave me alone forever." This motherfucker couldn't wait to start being hateful and mean immediately. Like, that's why hey, listen, I was there too long. Because now you feel like you can disrespect me because I told you no. Okay.
So basically, you if you would have kept, messing
I,
around with her.
I, if it weren't for the fact that I realized that's all I was getting out of it, and I was ready to be getting more out of my situationships, I was ready to graduate to more, and he couldn't give me that, so I had to let him go. Instead of seeing the potential in him, because that's where we be fucking up, seeing the potential in a motherfucker instead of seeing them for who they are. I decided that I was not gonna keep on torturing myself just for an orgasm. I can go buy me something that could give me back to back orgasm with less
Really?
guilt.
So were
No
you more
shame, no
consent?
guilt, back to back orgasms. Go to sleep with my peace.
So let me ask you this: were you before you got in tune with your body, and as far as, because it sounds like you can satisfy yourself, you have company, toy company.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more peaceful now that you had that versus when you didn't, and would be like, I ain't trying to fuck with nobody?
I feel liberated. I'm choosing. Fuck you when I want it.
Wait a minute. Did you release? You released? You feel
When I feel
liberated?
like, yeah, I feel liberated because I got control over when the pool is open and when it's not. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
I
So
like
do
it
you?
this way.
So as far as the saying, guys, it said that females fuck with emotions versus men. They don't have to be emotionally attached. If you had the choice to, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot. It's females that can do that as well. What's up, Luke? It's females that can do that as well. But if you had the choice to fuck without emotions, like, would you? And how would that change your track record?
I would do that in my 20s when I'm in
You
college and figuring life out. But as far as trying to take life serious, about 26, 27, you need to have all that out your system and be trying to get serious because the motherfucker is watching. You don't know who watching you. And you out here running yourself into the ground trying to want somebody to take you serious.
So is this considered the whole phase?
Every human being needs to have a whole phase. Every single one.
Why
Unless
not?
if you don't, how you know what you want or what you like or what
That's
you don't
true.
like? Or you don't want to
That's
get into being a mom in your 40s, talk about, damn, I wish I would have kicked it a little bit more because now you look stupid trying to be 40 kicking it.
mm. And we done seen them. We done seen them out there
You
trying to kick
know?
it with it. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie,
Don't
shit.
don't run yourself into the ground, but by all means have a good time so that when it's time to be serious, we did that shit with parenting, Peachy. We ain't have our
Yeah.
kids till we was ready to be moms.
Yes. Ready to sit our asses
Now I
down, cause
enjoy everything about it. I can enjoy being a parent because I don't have to rush through it to try to get to some me time. I
cause
did what the fuck I wanted until I was 30.
cause let's be clear, right? We up until right before my child. Oh, I was outside. Oh, I was outside. Where are we going? What time we got to be there? It doesn't even matter because I'm gonna be late anyway. Okay,
I
but
see me and Jess
where
on
are
the
we
same
going?
wavelength.
What'd you say?
She said exactly, Joyride. Once you get them mad, they speak their truth and show their true colors. Exactly. Then you know how they really feel. Yeah, I had to liberate myself. Get the fuck on. As soon as I didn't tell
Wait a
that nigga
minute.
yes,
Not
I
just
got
once
that
you get
feeling.
mad. Well, not just
As
once
soon
you
as
get
I told that man
mad.
no,
Okay.
now you was this and you was that. Like, well, why wasn't all that when you was just begging me to come over 5 minutes ago?
Mm-hmm. Let's be clear. Let's be very clear, y'all. It's Friday. You know the vibes. We over here chit chatting. We talking about life lessons. We talking about the early 20s. Okay. We talking about. Let's just say. Let's just say the early 2000s. Okay. That's what we talking about. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit that like button and subscribe to Peach Blanco. I am streaming on that page as well as Crypto Jeezy, y'all. We trying to get it going. Okay. Shout out to the comments. I appreciate y'all support. The title is, if you didn't like your friend's partner, would you tell them? And my answer was, yeah, for a good goddamn reason. Okay? It ain't my business. It's not my partner. And it ain't my D. Okay? Because I ain't fucking you. And a lot of times you do have those friends that do too much. Go over and beyond. All in the video, all in the movie, talking and shit. Sit your ass the fuck down, because what's gonna happen is your friend not gonna be able to learn that lesson that she needed to learn because YouTube was too busy speaking. Okay? And instead of it being a lesson learned for her, on the nigga side, it's gonna be a lesson learned for you. You gonna be, oh, that friend, I had a friend, I had to get, yeah.
You damn right. You damn right. Sometimes just be quiet, bro, because how I'm getting jumped now when I'm the one who told the truth. Now how
Yeah,
everybody
because in
ganging
that
up on me?
moment, because in that moment, she ain't trying to hear that. Especially if she happy, especially if she, you don't never know what state of mind that people really in. You know what they tell you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when people in situations, that other person feels a void for them. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
That's what I was touching on when I said that trauma bond shit. Oh, this bitch going through something right now. Let this her going through something, nigga. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, like I'm not even gonna let that. Yeah, like I'm
You
not even
remember
gonna.
you remember the person that I was dealing with when my dude was away, and dude tried to flip out on me and everything, and
Yeah.
you knew that was something to do.
Speaking of him, that's the one I didn't like.
The retarded
That's the one I didn't like. That's the.
I know.
Yeah, I was
You
so
knew that,
disappointed.
but you knew that was something to do, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. But when I
Okay.
tell you a painful something to do, and I'm not getting on you because, girl, feel free to get on me. You done seen it all. I know.
No, bro, we
But,
done all been there. We done all been there. That's why I said
but
that's the
that
goal.
one, that right there, this whole time we having this conversation, that motherfucker right there, that was the one on my mind, bitch. That was the one.
You could have been said something about that. I never cared about that nigga. I mean, that sounds so fucked up, but I never cared about that nigga.
No, bitch, you was loving him. You was loving that hoe.
No, I was not, bro. No, I did not. Why would you say that? I was not acting like I love him. No, he was not. You remember you don't remember that me and him fell out about some weed, bro? You don't remember that he tried to play me about some weed and I had to go buy him a zip? Like, nigga, I could never be fucking up your re-up if I could go buy you a zip. Don't come over here trying to impress me, trying to out-smoke me when I'm a smoke whether you here or not. Now you out of your bag, you want to blame it on me. Here, get you some, here. Get the fuck on out my face.
Now you paid them, get the fuck on.
We never spoke again.
Oh. What's up, Drip?
What's up, Drip?
Yeah. It's, you know what? It's lesson learned. Some shit ain't,
Bro, it was something to do. That's it. Everybody had something to do, nigga. Why is this nigga here? He's something to do.
Not a something to do, nigga. But these days, I ain't got time for the something to do, niggas. Cause nigga, I got something to do. Okay? I don't.
That was in my 20s.
Yeah.
This is why we're not talking about this now.
Yeah.
That was in my 20s.
Cause I got so much to do. As a matter of fact. Yeah.
I don't even got time to pay you attention, young man. What were you saying?
Nope.
What?
I ain't gonna pay you attention. But you know what, George? So let's talk about it like What about, because this channel it's a lot of Southern men on this channel, and we used to up north. And you've been down south. You've seen that Southern hospitality. We also have some Southern men that have migrated up this way. The difference between the mannerism. Can you elaborate on that, or do you feel like there is a difference? And fellas in the
There's a
comments, if
day
y'all want
and
to
night difference.
really,
What?
how so?
Southern men are so considerate. So considerate.
I knew
I
I
mean,
liked
just
Joy.
thought
Of what? Of what?
of you.
Okay,
I
talk
mean,
to me
okay,
now.
let me not make a blanket statement and just lump everybody up in one. But what I will say is, in my experience with any encounter I've had with a Southern man, it was important to him that I was okay, in every sense of okay. Are you fed? Cold? Are you tired? Are you comfortable where we are? Do you want to go do something? How you feeling today? It wasn't just all about him. He cared about me in all instances. And then some of them were just friends, and they were the best kind of friends.
Mm, two wheels up here. Hey, you better watch it, Joy. Security got a wandering eye. Let you know that
Wheels
right
is
now.
on my heels.
Wheels might be on your heels, sis.
You can chill,
Wheels
man.
might be. Wheels might be. When he get to doing all that chuckling and shit, yeah, he's on to something. He's definitely on to something.
Wheels is on my heels. Top flight.
But no,
Yeah.
for real though, ladies, it takes. Okay, wait. It takes a lot of lessons. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of lessons, a lot of bumps in the road, a lot of situations going back with your friends to get to a point where, not that you don't give a fuck, but you just don't give a fuck. Okay? Let them be happy. If they happy, let them be happy. Who are you to say that that's, that's not what they need or don't need in their life? It may be what they need at that moment. Allow that person to go through whatever they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to do that. I don't know what's up, Antonia Black?
Have you seen that dude before?
I think I said it right. Antonio, did I say it right? Y'all know it's Peach Talk over here. Y'all know I be fucking shit up.
Antoine Block.
Oh, okay. I done named him Antonio, Joy.
See,
Listen,
again, fucking up names and shit.
fucking up names and shit. And you can't tell me I ain't saying it right. But shout out to you. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Peach Blanco. Y'all tune in every day at 1 p.m. for Crypto GZ. Okay? And let me not forget to talk about the Crypto Lounge on Tuesdays, y'all. We're going to be doing that twice a month. I think we got one coming up on Tuesday. Make sure y'all tap in to find out if we're going to be having it for that upcoming Tuesday. We will always make sure we say that in the announcements. Okay? What's up, Bonnie Blanco? But yeah, so y'all know, going through shit with friends, it is what it is. And you know what? I think Jeezy did talk about this on one of the 1 o'clock hours about that girl who went viral for what she had on when her friend and her friend's boyfriend came over. I know y'all heard about that. I know y'all heard about that. Like,
I ain't see that.
yeah. I guess they was going on a trip. And one of her friends said, she said, me and my dude, we gonna come stay the night over there because they was leaving at 2:00 in the morning to go on vacation. So I guess she was in her house, but the body was bodying, y'all. Okay, she had on a revealing, like, some shorts. Stop. She had on some shorts that was, the shorts was shorting, okay?
I want to
Okay.
see.
Well, if she went viral, go and look on Facebook and see.
And
And Oh, girl felt some type of way. You know, she basically said, "This is my house. I wear what I want." But see, this is let me jump into the accountability right here though. We know what type of friends we can and can't do shit. And for we know, first of all, bitch, we're not coming to stay the night because why would me and my nigga need to come stay the night at your house? Okay? Like now, granted, that it's a situation where y'all saying this is the way. I totally get for. I understand that, but that wouldn't even be a topic of discussion. First of all, me and my nigga wouldn't be going on a vacation with you if you wasn't the type of friend where I felt comfortable around with my nigga, or feel that you would be doing something like that. Let me say someone this way, like morally, she was wrong. Morally, she was wrong, but realistically, she was right. It was her shit. You came to my shit. And I always talk about the signs. The signs was there. She knew what type of motherfucking friend she had. You knew, like granted, she said she was just literally in the kitchen when they blew down or whatever the case may be. I may have the story slightly wrong, but that's the gist of it. Okay. She was just a little bit showing a little bit too much. Okay. For her friends' liking. But at the same time, you know what type of friends you got. You know. You motherfucker know. And if you don't know, that makes your friends for real. They make your friends for real. And it's given that they like in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? It's given because, yeah. These days, yeah, I won't be doing that. Okay? Definitely won't be doing that. And if we do, it's for a good goddamn reason. Okay? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you have not already. And I'm streaming on Peach Blanco, y'all. My Peach Blanco page. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. Because I'm going to be up and going real soon, y'all.
Yay.
Real soon. No, for real, though. Shout out to the crypto gang. They always be motivating me to, keep it moving. They always be motivating me to do better. Where my other one at? Get my other one that failed. Get my other one. But yeah, it's Friday, y'all. I know it's been a long week for somebody besides me. I know the week been weekend, okay? And we finally here. It's Friday, okay? Roll up, hoe up, mow up. You know the vibes over here. It's nothing but a vibe over here. But then back to the title, as far as if you didn't like your friend's partner, what you tell them? And I'm gonna keep telling y'all, yeah, for a good goddamn reason. If it ain't jeopardizing your well-being, your children, I'm gonna keep it moving. Not my fight, not my deal. What's up, Trinity Team? Trinity Team said, Grandpa used to say, dance with who brought you, meaning stick to what you do. My channel is positive and about God. That's what I do. Yours is about relationships and stick with that. So, salute and love. Okay, Trinity Team. Okay, yeah, we do a lot of relationships, topics, and situations. Straight up, we do.
Yeah, they do, trust me.
Okay, but let me tell you, let's be clear. Who taking notes? Who taking notes? Because I know it's some people here that be taking notes and be using these same strategies. Be honest. Y'all done been at home and was like Peachy said. Let's talk about it. I know somebody being here taking notes because I'm serious. Like, a lot of times, a lot of people can't have these conversations with their friends. Some people got a lot of hating ass friends or friends that's not going to tell them the truth. Or friends that's don't have, their best interest.
Okay,
You know?
give my veins right there. In my vein right there.
Oh, you vibing and playing music? Make sure y'all subscribe to Drip.
Yeah.
And you know, Drip, salute to you. I'll definitely tap in if I'm up.
Muted, bro.
Definitely tap into you. Because music is my therapy. Okay? Music definitely is my therapy. I'm telling you. In times of anything that I had going on, it was always a song. Okay, I could pop in a song I can listen to that, help me through that stage. So we love music over here. That's like the Crypto Lounge, y'all. Twice a month. We're gonna be letting y'all know when we go live. Tune in every day at 1 p.m. for Crypto Jeezy, your girl First Lady Peachy Blanco, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I'm gonna get better, y'all. Between 7:30 and 9 p.m. I will be going live. I'm hoping more towards 7:30, but life be like this sometimes, It is what it is, but I definitely appreciate the support of y'all coming out and fucking with me, okay? Definitely. And it's Friday, y'all. Who rolling up? What y'all sipping on? Anybody having a shot, a drink, or anything?
PG, I'm finna pull up.
Okay. What's up, Nola Hipster? What's up? Shout out to you. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We was in here talking about if you didn't like your partner's friend, would you tell them? And it sounds like we were all kind of in agreement for a good goddamn reason, because we grown as hell. Okay? And we know a lot of them, they're gonna do what they want to do regardless. They're gonna do what they want to do regardless. So what I'm wasting my time for?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, love. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? Be you, because please believe when it comes down to it and it's my situation, bitch, I'm gonna be great. Okay? And if you are a true real friend, we're gonna talk about it later. Okay? Okay, shout out to Denver in the house. Okay? I ain't even gonna worry about it. Because all lessons do get learned within time. And everybody's timing is not the same. We ain't all on the same agenda. We don't have the same program. Okay? My lesson learns may not be, you ain't gonna be learning them at the same time. We all have our different eras of elevation. Okay? What you laughing at, Two Wheels?
No, I'm reading something, my bad.
I'm just saying. Don't be laughing at me when I be doing my speech. You're supposed to be up here being now you lightweight the co-host right now, okay?
All right, I'm sorry, my bad.
Don't get fired.
I love you, Pete. You know that.
Oh, Two Wheels, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button if you have not already. It's your girl, First Lady Peachy Blanco. I appreciate the support. Streaming on my page, so make sure y'all hit the like button over there as well. And while you subscribe and hit the replay on a couple of videos, I don't got a lot, but more will be coming soon, okay? Tune in every day at 1 p.m. for Crypto Jeezy. Your girl, First Lady Peachy Blanco, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, but anywhere between 7:30 and 9. I'll be on CP time. Okay? I'm getting better, all right? But if nothing at all, I appreciate the support. It's Friday, y'all. Enjoy y'all weekend. We're going to see y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m. Bye.
Crypto Jeezy.
There you go.
Man, see money checking in, man. Crypto Jeezy all the way from Chirac, man. That's my man from New Orleans. Shout out Crypto Jeezy.
Tay Savage, man. We fucking with Crypto Jeezy, man. You know that.
Hey, what up, man? The Ugly Up Alive, man. Shout out Crypto Jeezy, man.
Shout out to Crypto Jeezy. Fam Goon Business. And Fam Goon Muhammad is my YouTube channel. Log in, subscribe, and deal with me. Fact, not opinion. Bad.